Sleep easy and relax deeply in the lavender fields, a guided sleep meditation and story that will take you to Provence during harvest time, where you may stroll through the lush fields and camp out beneath the stars for the night. And as you are listening, please think of my voice as that of an ally and a dear friend, ready to unlock the unlimited potential of the imagination. So find a safe place to get nice and cozy, relax and luxuriate in this mental vacation that will bring you to a restorative night of healing and deep sleep. Let your body sink down into your bed and allow yourself to wiggle, eager for the sleep that awaits you and the feeling of happiness that will find you on this adventure. And know you are free to drift away at any point of this story if sleep feels like a cozy slipper and you are ready to sink into its protective embrace. The story is meant for your utmost enjoyment and how you see fit. And should you have lavender oil or spray at home, feel free to use it to further enhance this experience. Feel your body getting heavy as you close your eyes and let your eyelids melt upon your tired eyes. Your body like ice melting and spreading like a puddle as you release all tension. Inhaling deeply and then sighing it out audibly if you like. No reason to hold back the releasing of your stress and tension in any way. And with the next inhalation, go as deep as you can as you take in the aroma of fresh lavender, feeling as it heals and purifies before you sigh it all out. You visualize your feet are walking in summery shoes, stepping upon a dirt road in Provence, France. And next to your feet are the feet of someone who you would like to share this journey with. Someone special or someone imagined. It does not matter, as this is to your design. But you are with someone who truly loves you for all that you are and allows you to be the fullest expression of yourself. The sky above is a brilliant baby blue, with the late day sun shining so brightly it creates a prism effect with the puffs of white clouds that drift by. And your partner on this adventure gives you an envelope with your name on it, which you open to find a message engraved in gold upon the thick sand-colored cardstock. It reads, "You are loved," with a map that says, "Follow the dirt road until you find the land of lavender honey." It feels like a scavenger hunt, and you are filled with an infectious glee as you meet the eyes of your loved one and smile. You feel so special. This has all been arranged for you with care, as you have been working so hard and stressing so much, and someone special realized how much you deserve to find peace and escape. You are so lucky to have a partner on this journey, and for once to have all these wondrous things done in your honor, because you know you give your all to others, and this will only inspire you to pay it forward. You are adorned in the softest of clothes that billow in the summer's breeze. They are in your favorite colors and design, and you feel attractive and good about yourself. Your skin feels freshly showered and clean and soothed by the linen fabric. Everything about this experience is so clean and fresh. Feeling the firm earth beneath your feet, you look to the mountain's peaks that surround the valley in strong silhouettes. It feels safe to be in the center of their tall, looming presence, as if you are surrounded by protective walls that encapsulate the beauty that unfolds. The dirt road winds up a hill, and from here you can see the rows of lavender far off in the distance, but saturated in shades of their signature purple. You come upon a hand-carved wooden sign at the top of a path that reads Miel de lavande, which translates to lavender honey. As you smile at your traveling companion, who meets your gaze with a joy reserved for seeing the happiness in others, and you follow the sign as the smell of fragrant lavender travels upon the air like a soft spritz. You walk upon plush emerald grass, kissed by the sun, and past trees that shade a narrow dirt path that leads past a pond where ducks and swans leisurely float on water that reflects back the majestic sky above. The clouds float across the sky and reflect on the ripples of the water that are created by the ducks and swans that have come together in content couples. You walk together along the perimeter of the pond, noticing the lily pads that are in full bloom with magenta flowers, their vines like tendrils floating in the water. You smell the briny, earthy fragrance of the pond and watch as a frog leaps across shimmery, silvery black stones before plunging into the water. You are reminded of times you carelessly ran across a dock and plunged into fresh water, finding yourself instantly reminded of the aliveness you felt as the cold water engulfed your body and awakened goosebumps across your enlivened skin. And you remember that even if it was uncomfortable at first, a dive into cool, fresh water always reminded you of your breath and the feeling of being alive. And that is how you feel now, beneath the honey gold sun that beams down upon you with warm rays. You gently dip your finger into the pond, creating a ripple and remembering how every action you take may create a ripple on the world. Because you matter, and your presence does not go unnoticed. Even at times when you may feel it does, you deserve to be here. You belong here. And the kindness you see in your companion's gaze makes you feel this love and deserving of it. You both agree to continue along the path, and it leads you up another grassy hill, to the peak of which you can see dozens upon dozens of rows of neatly planted lavender. As a soft wind blows against your hair and face, you extend your arms out playfully like an airplane and run down the hill. You don't know why this childlike zeal comes over you, and you are with someone who loves to see you embrace life and begins to run down the hill after you, giggling all the way. You feel so carefree. You feel so alive and vibrant. You feel gratitude shining so much out of your heart center that it's as if your own light illuminates the rows of lavender with as much intensity as the sun. As you get to the base of the hill, you are met by sunflowers that tower over you and your companion and create a beautiful yellow and green wall around the lavender fields. You run your fingers across the sunflower's center, as if feeling a heartbeat. You sense the seeds that vibrate in the gentle breeze. The experience is like being in a children's book, illustrated by nature's beauty. Your companion cuts through a narrow opening among the sunflowers, wagging a finger playfully for you to follow. And you feel so relaxed and trusting. You enjoy feeling the leaves and tall petals brush against you, tickling your bare skin in tactile splendor. And just when you thought the beauty could not be eclipsed, you come upon the first row of lavender as the sun is beginning to set behind the mountains. The sky is coming aglow in shades of fiery magenta and tangerine, with deep purple wisps of clouds that spread across the sky. And you take in this glorious sunset, knowing the sun will rise again tomorrow, feeling safe in this certainty. Because while many things are so very uncertain, there are beautiful scenes in this life that you may hold on to and enjoy. And this is one that will stay with you. The lavender, like rolling soft purple waves that shift in the breeze like feathers as you walk between the rows and take in deep breaths of the soporific fragrance. The fiery lava-like flow of the broad, vibrant strokes at sunset is hypnotic. The color palette of the sky and the lavender fields is richer than you have ever seen before. You walk down each row as the sky begins to darken, and your companion grasps your hand in a fierce, comforting grip. The lavender smell never quite disappears. Tranquil and at ease, you feel so good, so at peace. The sky is beginning to darken, and you come upon a clearing where there is a fire pit with a roaring fire that has been prepared in advance. The fire cracks and pops, illuminating 2 chairs and an overturned wooden crate that sits between them, posing as a table. Upon this makeshift table is a tray of your favorite French foods. A silver pot of tea rests next to ornately designed teacups and saucers, with hand-painted lavender designs on them, and with a jar of lavender honey. You look to your companion, feeling so grateful and deeply content, before you investigate further to find 2 sleeping bags with flannel pajamas and plush pillows, ready for you both to sleep beneath the stars on this balmy summer's night. You stretch your arms overhead and stand close to the fire as you look up to the deep purple and black sky, as stars like silver freckles dot across the velvety rich blanket of darkness above. How lovely it is to be here, right now. You join your companion in a seat by the fire, sharing the delicacies and lavender tea. The fragrance of this sleep-inducing wonder overwhelms your nose as the flavor hits your palate, and you can already imagine the dreamy visions that await you. Meeting your companion's gaze, you think of the best memories you have had together before looking to the campfire as visions appear to you. All the manifestations you hope to see occur. Hopes for memories you are creating now to be replicated in new ways. But even with these hopes, the warmth of the fire and the hissing of the burning embers bring you back to the powerful now. And you are so full, satiated spiritually and physically and emotionally. And it feels so nice. Every exhale is like an easy sigh, and you feel such relief. Relief for being you, for being worthy and able to accept love when it finds you, for being able to go with the flow and enjoy the lovely surprises that pop up, much like this adventure through the lavender fields of Provence. And as the breeze blows through the fields, as the smell of lavender combines with a comforting smell of burning wood, you watch the smoke clouds drift towards the sky above and feel connected to the universe. You yawn and rise, deciding to change into the freshly laundered pajamas atop your sleeping bag. Your companion does the same, and you both unzip your sleeping bags and get cozy as you snuggle within them, pulling the pillowy fabric just beneath your chin. Flat on your back, you feel the earth below you, and it is grounding you. It is so solid. It is so easy to trust. Always there. And you feel rooted, just like the rows of lavender that are rooted in this rich soil, now silvery purple beneath the glow of the moon above. You look to the stars as you surrender to the idea of how rich your life has been, how much has happened, and how much you have survived. and how wonderful it can be to be alive. And this feeling of love and connection and gratitude gives you an inner desire to constantly seek these experiences in your life. You long to create this whenever you can. Your heart and mind are like a compass that may guide you and fine-tune you towards making the choices and seeing the doors open that lead you in the best direction for you. How wonderful it is to go on this journey. So brave, so open-hearted, and so full of trust. And just like the sunflowers, just like the lavender, did not ask permission to grow and to hint the air with their beautiful fragrance, you need not ask permission to blossom and to grow. You need not ask permission to create a ripple on a pond or to have an effect on all those around you. The stars above in this vast galaxy make you feel so connected, but also so small, as if you can imagine seeing yourself and your companion from space sprawled out next to the fire among rows of lavender in full bloom. Nestled by the wall of mountains that surround and protect the valley, you feel safe. You know you're safe. And the slumbering effects of the lavender and the enervating journey to this magical place are beginning to take hold. You look to your traveling companion and say thank you with the purest of gratitude and the fullest heart. And the look you receive in return says all you need to hear. You say goodnight, liking how nice it is to say and hear those words before you come back to yourself and you sink deeper and deeper down in a tired state. Your eyes become bleary as they look at the stars, start to come together and form designs and messages that heal you. You see the word joy appear and feel that joy. And you see the word peace appear and feel your own inner peace. The hypnotic sounds of of the crackling fire and nature's orchestra around you are calming and put you at ease, feeling so heavy and so tired, knowing that the beautiful sun of morning will greet you as it cascades over the mountains upon the valley of lavender fields in its trustworthy and reliable pattern. Once again, that feeling of trust. You are on the right path. You are part of something beautiful and majestic. And with one last deep breath and one last sigh, you surrender to sleep, knowing the dreams to come will greet you with contentment and peace. And I am going to count you down to a deep, healing night's sleep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding bliss, finding escape, finding respite, finding sleep. It's time to dream away. Good night.